I'm Dan Ingram, here with the very first edition of HBO Coming Attractions, your monthly video program guide to everything that's happening on HBO. Movies, concerts, sports, comedies. We're going to be previewing the entire October schedule for you in the next half hour. So let's get started. Eddie Murphy's got to be one of the funniest men alive.
Yeah.
And there's no time he's more alive than when he's performing his HBO-only comedy special.
But who knows what will happen on this special?
Eddie's educational. Eddie's edifying.
That's good.
Eddie's edgy. Eddie's on the spot right now because we're going to use his show to explain this. It's our viewer caution light, which means that the program contains subject matter that may not be for everyone. There may be violence, adult language, nudity.
That's terrible. That's terrible, man. Your mother
or all three. Now, Eddie's a very funny guy, but he's an adult.
The ice cream man is coming!
Well, some of the time. And in his concerts, he's performing for adults. Well, most of the time. So some of his language and subject matter may not be for everybody all the time. The caution light's our way of saying check it out. Look in your cable listings for more information on content or preview the show yourself without the kids around. And look for Eddie Murphy starting October 15th. John Rambo. His crime. Walking into the wrong town at the wrong time.
I want you to book this gentleman for vagrancy, resisting arrest, carrying a concealed weapon. He says he uses it for hunting.
Sheriff Teasel. His mission, get John Rambo.
Freeze! Stand right where you are! Give yourself up!
I didn't do anything!
The only question now, who'll draw first blood?
Listen, Will, you sure picked one hell of a guy to mess around with. Just came over the teletype a few minutes ago. John Rambo is a Vietnam vet. He's a Green Beret, Congressional Medal of Honor. Guy's a war hero.
Sylvester Stallone stars in First Blood, an explosive action adventure where the hunters quickly become the hunted.
I don't think you understand. I didn't come here to rescue Rambo from you. I came here to rescue you from him.
Sylvester Stallone, Richard Crenna, Brian Dennehy in First Blood, an HBO only.
Don't push it. Don't push it. I'll give you a war you won't believe.
I believe you, Sly. I believe you. First Blood is an action-adventure presented in realistic fashion, so it contains graphic violence and adult language. First Blood, an HB only. It premieres October 23rd.
8:40 to Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
Yes, kids, you too can own one of the big Halloween 3. That's right, 3 horrific masks to choose from.
Don't touch those masks. You see, in Halloween 3, crazy Connell Cochran has done something not very nice to the Halloween masks he sells.
It'll be morning soon. Halloween morning. Be a very busy day for me.
Well, sure, because on Halloween night, something not very nice is going to happen to everybody who wears Cochran's Halloween masks. This is where Dr. Chambliss and Ellie come in. They're investigating the mysterious death of her father, and they're onto something.
I saw something that night. I don't know, your father came into the hospital. I thought he was crazy, out of his mind. He's hanging on to a Halloween mask. He wouldn't let it go. And what he said was, they're gonna kill us all.
If being frightened senseless is your idea of having a good time, you're going to love Halloween 3, starting October 15th. It's the sort of movie that will really keep you in your seat. But the horror doesn't stop there. Because our Fright Fest this month includes A Stranger is Watching and Ghost Story. And Halloween night, you can see all three, a triple treat, triple feature of terror. Without making light of these movies, I'll tell you that you can expect some blood and guts in our triple feature. If you got a squeamish stomach, you may want to go out trick-or-treating for 6 hours.
Happy Halloween.
In The Toy, Richard Pryor plays an out-of-work reporter desperate enough to do just about anything to make some money.
I'm a new cleaning lady.
But Richard's fortunes change when he runs into a poor little rich boy and his great big rich father, Jackie Gleason.
We're going to have a wonderful week. And anything you want. Anything.
I know what I want.
He likes the Wonder Woman. Let's blow it up right away.
The black man.
But money can't buy this novel toy for a precocious little boy. Or can it?
The answer is no.
I admire your moral fiber.
$10,000!
The toy is a warm, thoughtful comedy about an unemployed writer and the friendless boy who both find a way to get what they want.
Mr. Bates, Eric and I are going to start a newspaper tomorrow.
The toy! Oh, man, all right!
Premiering on HBO October 1st. Now, here's something interesting. You know, Jackie Gleason was the star of the famous Honeymooners series. But did you know there were only 39 original episodes of the show? Yeah. Although he originally signed a contract for 78 shows, the honeymoon was over when Jackie felt the script material was running dry. A young woman, down on her luck, gets mixed up in a crime. And for a $5 robbery,
the court is sentencing her to 15 years in the state prison.
In prison, she falls in love with a prison guard and finds herself facing unexpected consequences.
Pregnant Jack.
I have a life inside.
Love Child. It's a different kind of love story, based on the true story of one woman's fight to have and keep her baby in prison. Beau Bridges stars. Mackenzie Phillips co-stars, and frankly, I think gives the best performance of her career. Newcomer Amy Madigan turns in a touching performance as the woman who refuses to give up her love child.
You know how you were saying that we're going to have to fight? I've been fighting my whole life.
May I have a light? Love Child is a frank prison drama. It contains adult situations, adult language, and nudity. Love Child, October 15th on HBO.
I'm going to have this baby.
My Favorite Year is an even different kind of love story. It's a delightful, funny film. I think it's one of the best you're going to see this whole month on HBO. It's about a man in love with wine, women, and song in that order.
He's blasted! If I were truly plastered, could I do this? Senator Bumbacelli, would you hold my sword?
The time is the 1950s, and Peter O'Toole is a swashbuckling film actor about to make his television debut live.
And since this is your first time working in television, they've asked me to stay with you and help you over some of the rough spots.
Like showing up?
That's one. Another is not passing out.
Well, as the old saying goes, men will be boys.
I think Alan Swan's beneath us.
Of course he's beneath us. He's an actor.
No, I mean I think Alan Swan's beneath us right now. Look! Pull him up. Pull. That's it. Pull.
Good evening. Do have a nice.
If you like Peter O'Toole, and I do, My Favorite Year is definitely a movie that won't let you down.
You can depend on Alan Swan. He will always let you down.
It premieres on HBO October 9th. If our triple treat feature on Halloween night isn't enough terror for you this month, there's always The Sender. A young man tries unsuccessfully to commit suicide. A young psychiatrist takes his case.
I'm Gail Farmer. I'm a psychiatrist. It says in the report you tried to drown yourself. Is that true?
What follows is an eerie, shocking tale of the supernatural.
They think your thoughts. They see your dreams. They feel your pain.
The Sender, October 8th on HBO. Ah, yes, the light of my life. Like any horror movie worth its weight in screams, The Sender sends shockwaves. So there are scenes of violence and some adult language. You may want to keep an eye out. Not literally, of course. And this just in. Here's the latest news on what's coming up on HBO in the months ahead with our Hollywood correspondent, Bella Tarantella.
Hi, doll. Listen to this. Flash. Betty Davis and Jimmy Stewart to star in HBO flick Right Away. Story concerns golden ages in love. And yes, she has Betty Davis eyes for Jimmy. Flash, George Siegel to star in HBO premiere film, The Cold Room. This chilling story is a supernatural tale. Flash, HBO has rounded up Kirk Douglas and James Coburn to star in shoot-'em-up western called
Draw.
And word has it that these two dudes are on location right now in Canada. Flash. Watch for All the Rivers Run, an HBO miniseries filmed in Australia. The men down under say mucho exotic locations in this adventure.
Hey, don't forget me. I'm Barbara Mandrell, and I'm coming up next month on HBO.
See you then, dear. I'm Bella Tarantella. Ciao, darling.
And so, for the third time in the memory of modern man, the world's largest cut diamond, the famous Pink Panther, has been stolen.
I want to discuss the Pink Panther robbery.
I am at your service, Commissioner.
Can it be? Is Clouseau on the case again?
No question about it.
The Trail of the Pink Panther, the sixth and final in the series to star Peter Sellers. Directed by Blake Edwards, who gave us 10, and Victor Victoria, the Pink Panther movies make up one of the funniest film series ever. And The Trail of the Pink Panther is no exception.
You have for me the massage?
Oh. You want a massage, eh?
Yes, but I want it from you.
Sir, I don't give massages.
But you gave me one only this morning.
Message!
What?
You mean message?
Look, I know what I mean, you lunatic.
The Trail of the Pink Panther. It co-stars David Niven, Harvey Korman, and Herbert Lom. Catch the primetime premiere October 16th. Bonita is a lounge singer. Harold is a gambler. Willie is a dealer.
2 weeks severance pay, Willie. Why? Because I think you're jinxed.
Jinxed. A funny story about good luck, bad luck, no luck, and
Blackjack. I want to say something first. Something I've never said to anyone before.
Yeah, what?
Help me murder Harold.
But Harold's already dead.
If we get caught, they'll say we killed him.
Yeah.
Bette Midler.
Well, that's why they call it gambling.
Ken Wall. Rip Torn in Jinxed. I'm beginning to see the light. Jinxed contains adult language, adult situations, and nudity. It premieres October 7th.
This isn't funny, Harold. This isn't funny.
Well, now, here's a movie that's hard to describe, but I think I can sum it up. It Came from Hollywood is about people.
No, it's not. It's about aliens coming down from outer space.
Wait a minute. This movie's about movies you saw in coming attractions when you were a kid.
I thought it was about monsters.
It's about gorillas.
No, man! Remember all those movies about brains? That's what it's about.
Let me tell you what it is. It's you.
Scary monsters.
It's fun.
And juvenile delinquency.
And there's dirty parts, too.
And rock and roll.
It's everything you, the audience, is about.
It Comes from Hollywood, starting October 2nd. And whatever it is, it's full of useful information.
All you of Earth are idiots.
Maybe so, but T.S. Garp knows a bargain when he sees one.
We'll take the house.
Garp.
Honey, the chances of another plane hitting this house are astronomical.
The World According to Garp chronicles the life and times of T.S. Garp.
What's TS stand for?
Terribly sexy.
It's Garp's life story, from growing up...
The thing is, to have a life before we die, it can be a real adventure.
to falling in love.
Maybe you'll marry a writer.
If I marry anybody, it'll be a writer.
To pursuing fame and fortune.
I'm going to New York to become a real writer.
To discovering that life is a real adventure.
Haven't I seen you before?
I was a tight end with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh. It's a long story about a life. And in that life, as in every life, there are adult situations, some violence, and my personal favorite, nudity. The World According to Garp stars Glenn Close, Mary Beth Hurt, John Lithgow, who is really spectacular, and of course the incredible Robin Williams as Garp. It premieres October 2nd. Now, here's something interesting. Novelist John Irving, the author of the best-selling The World According to Garp, was once a very successful amateur wrestler. And he actually appears in the film version of Garp as a referee officiating at a wrestling match. Take a look, you'll spot him. Well, the football season is back, and so is HBO's Inside the NFL. I'm just going to step aside here and let these guys tell you about it.
Howdy, this is old Dandy Don Meredith here.
And I'm Howard Cosell.
In our opinion, Len Dawson and Nick Bonaconte are two of the most talented folks you'll see on TV.
And their show, Inside the NFL, is entertaining and enlightening, too.
What I like about old Len is he's intelligent and dynamic.
And what I like about Nick is that he's so unbelievably good-looking.
Every Thursday in October, then throughout the year, Len will bring you highlights of every game, as well as analysis, commentary, special features, and some good folk guests.
And every Thursday in October, and throughout the season, Nick will do the same, as well as beautify your living room.
Inside the NFL. I watch it.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. And listen, when you're not inside the NFL, why not go inside boxing? Because the HBO sports boxing team, Larry Merchant, Barry Tompkins, and Sugar Ray Leonard is back in October with another half hour of Inside Boxing, a recap of last month's fights, a look back at the key boxing matchups of the previous months, and in October, you'll look ahead to the Hagler-Duran middleweight title fight, as well as ringside updates, in-depth profiles, candid interviews with boxing newsmakers. You can see Inside Boxing on HBO starting October 25th. Now, if boxing and football aren't the only things to rouse your attention, there's always Donna Summer.
Bad girls, talking about the sad girls. Sad girls, talking about bad girls. Yeah.
And we've got her. Yeah, the bad girl herself. In an HBO-only presentation of Donna, a hot summer night. And I mean, what a night. In her hour-long taped concert, Donna will be doing all her hits, including solid gold songs like Hot Stuff, Last Dance, and Donna, a hot summer night starting the night of October 22nd.
All right.
Now, when I say the word sitcom, what's your reaction? Yeah, mine too. Except the sitcom on HBO is called Sitcom.
This is an amazing coincidence.
And it's actually a parody, a send-up of sitcoms.
Well, isn't this the same thing in a way?
Yes. You see, there's this typical sitcom family, the Gooseberries. Dad, Mom, Sis, Junior, and Chip.
What a family.
And with a typical sitcom family, it's always life in the laugh track.
Definitely.
A life with emotion.
Yikes, no wonder I've got goosebumps all over my thighs.
Pathos.
I can't do anything right.
Sitcom was written, produced, and directed by Jay Tarsis and Tom Patchett, the guys who brought you the hit TV series Buffalo Bill.
They're just overtired.
It premieres on HBO October 2nd.
If I were flying south, I would be intrigued by this.
Even if you're not flying south, you're definitely going to be intrigued by this. October's two HBO documentaries, The Time of Our Lives and One Man's Fight for Life. On July 10th, 1982, Saf Ullah learned he had lung cancer. One Man's Fight for Life is the actual account of Saf's personal battle. It's a gripping, inspiring story of courage and optimism.
Maybe unconsciously I knew that life is short and limited and make best use of it. And I try to.
A celebration of living. And an hour of television well worth your watching. One Man's Fight for Life premieres on HBO October 18th. The Time of Our Lives celebrates Time Magazine's 60th anniversary with a unique look at 60 years of history as captured on the pages of Time. Culture, national affairs, crime, all the magazine departments you see every week in Time will be there in The Time of Our Lives. The Time of Our Lives is a fascinating look at our times, and you can see it on HBO starting October 10th. Well, time sure has changed rock music. These days, what you get is what you see.
Well, she's sexy and 17, my little rock and roll queen.
And what you see on HBO's Video Jukebox is the very best in rock videos.
I love rock and roll, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll, so won't you go and buy half a gallon, baby? Every day I write
if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits, putting on the Ritz.
Video Jukebox is rock videos and nothing but rock videos. No talk, no interruptions, no announcer. No announcer? Well, I may watch it anyway. There are 2 new shows this month, so be sure to check them out.
Gotta dance.
Or are you finding the news of the day more blues than news? Well, tune into something that's not the news. Not necessarily the news. Today's top news stories get just the amount of respect they really deserve. It's topical.
Mexico.
Typical.
I do.
On target. Offbeat.
Keep those sniggles coming.
There's a new edition you can see starting October 8th.
When the big news breaks, we'll be here to fix it.
Now I've told you about HBO's coming attractions. But hey, that's not all. It's time for Poets Corner, where we tell you about all the other shows you'll be seeing this month on HBO, with your host, Percy Yates Shelley.
Thank you, Daniel. The poem I have written in honor of HBO's October programs is entitled, I Fall for You. HBO in October is a tranquil place. It enlivens the senses with amazing grace. The movies this month are a far cry from summer, so be ready to march to a different drummer. Indulge in October, let your burdens unload. Team up with a partner.
Dance me, you little toad.
I love Halloween horror that chills like cold water.
I'm telling you that thing upstairs isn't my daughter.
Fall fashions are in, so wear them with pride. Fiorucci or Gucci.
I just might be on the wrong side.
There's action this autumn with choices to please.
Got reds, big beans, Christmas trees.
Summer is over, but why make a fuss? Just enjoy HBO.
What's in it for us?
Try October specials for a glimpse of days gone. Or skip to the beat of Olivia Newton-John. So let's toast this October. I'll bet you can't wait. Call your friends and tell them
It's gonna be great.
thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And now, back to you, Dan.
Well, that certainly was uplifting. All I can say is, here's Sugar Ray.
And here's something interesting. Ever wonder where the All-Stars come from? Well, a small-town high school in New Jersey has given us 2 football greats, Joe Theismann of the Washington Redskins and Drew Pearson of the Dallas Cowboys. Both played quarterback at South River High School and both went on to Super Bowl stardom.
That's interesting, Ray, but why are you telling us all this?
Well, as a matter of fact, Dan, I was at South River High School for my new show. Because everyone at home can learn how to become an all-star by watching Sports Stars. This month, my guest is Drew Pearson, who will take us to his hometown field for some inside tips on football.
One of the toughest catches in football to make is that catch over the middle. Why? Because it requires total concentration. You have to block out everything around you. That includes those defensive backs that are trying to hit you and take your head off.
We'll also take a look back at sports history. And we'll even see some sports bloopers. Anyway, tell everyone at home to watch Sugar Ray's All-Stars.
Why don't you tell him, champ?
Okay. Hey, watch Sugar Ray's All-Stars, starting October 7th.
Now, after you catch the stars with Sugar Ray, why not hitch a ride into outer space on Dr. Seuss's Huber Bloob Highway? Yep, Dr. Seuss is at it again. So, of course, there are the usual, unusual characters. Mini Moons, Blue Bleepers, Rugusters, a Plumph. A Plumph? Well, if you want to find out what a Plumph is, and I'm sure you do, you'll have to hold out until October 11th for Dr. Seuss's Huber Bloob Highway. And if you want to find out practically anything else, look it up. That's exactly what PJ does in The Incredible Book Escape.
Think I better read this.
When she gets locked in a library overnight, the books come alive to help her find her way out. This incredible family show starts October 5th. Now, are you ready for the real stars of HBO family programming?
Ready!
The Fraggles make a big splash this month. Because there's a different Fraggle Rock episode every Monday in October. So why not meet us
down at Fraggle Rock?
Now to recap the attractions coming to HBO in October. You got your pencil ready? All ready. The Toy premieres October 1st. The World According to Garp, October 2nd. Sugar Ray's All-Stars premieres October 7th. And My Favorite Year on October 9th. Eddie Murphy on Location, October 15th. And you can follow the trail of the Pink Panther October 16th. Catch Donna Summer on October 22nd and see First Blood October 23rd. And if horror's your thing, Halloween 3 airs October 15th and again on Halloween night as part of our triple treat, triple terror, triple feature. So until next time, this is me, Dan Ingram for HBO Coming Attractions.